Here we have a problem on simplifying expressions. Okay, when I look at the stuff in the first parenthesis, we have a to the power 1 over 8 and here a to the power negative 1 over 8. So the same two terms we have inside the second parenthesis with negative sign between them. Okay, so I think I can use the algebraic identity, that is x square negative y square equals to x positive y times x negative y. Okay, if I assume x for this a to the power 1 over 8 and y for this a to the power negative 1 over 8, so then the stuff inside the first parenthesis will become x positive y, and the same terms we have over here, then this one becomes x negative y. So we have a product of x positive y and x negative y, so it will result x square negative y square, the product of x positive y and x negative y. But in our problem, instead of x, what do we have? So we have a to the power 1 over 8. So for x square, we have to write a to the power 1 over 8, the whole square, negative. For y square, for y, we have a to the power negative 1 over 8. For y square, we have to write a to the power negative 1 over 8, the whole square. Okay, now I got the product of the stuff in the first parenthesis and the second parenthesis. Okay, now I'm going to write this one and this one as it is. So I'll be getting a to the power 1/4 positive a to the power negative 1/4 times a to the power 1/2 positive a to the power negative 1/2. Okay, now, so here we can use the power of a power rule here. That is, we can multiply the two exponents. So when I multiply 1 over 8 and 2, what do I get? So 1 over 8 times 2 will be 2 goes into 1 times, 2 goes into 8 4 times. So 1 over 8 times 2 will become 1/4. So here this becomes a to the power 1/4 negative. So when I multiply negative 1 over 8 and 2, it will become a to the power negative 1/4 times a to the power 1/4 positive a to the power negative 1/4 times a to the power 1/2 positive a to the power negative 1/2. Okay, again, here we have a to the power 1/4 and here a to the power negative 1/4. The same terms we have over here. Here we have positive, here we have negative. So again, it's in the form of x positive y times x negative y. So it results x square negative y square. For x, we have a to the power 1/4. So for x square, we have to write a to the power 1/4, the whole square. Negative for y square, we have to write a to the power negative 1/4, the whole square. Okay, now I got the product of the stuff in the first parenthesis. I am writing this one as it is. So a to the power 1/2 positive a to the power negative 1/2. Okay, when I multiply 1/4 and 2, it will become just a to the power 1 over 2. Because 2 goes into 2 one times, 2 goes into 4 twice. And the same thing, 2 goes into 2 one times, 2 goes into 4 twice. So a to the power negative 1/2. So a to the power 1/2 positive a to the power negative 1/2. Okay, here we have a to the power 1/2, a to the power negative 1/2, and the same thing we have over here. So here negative, here positive. So it is in the form of x negative y times x positive y. So it results x square negative y square. So for x, we have a to the power of 1/2, the whole square. For y, we have a to the power of negative 1/2. So y square means its whole square. So this 2 will cancel out when I multiply. The same thing will happen over here. So I'm getting a to the power, a to the first part, that is just nothing but a negative. This is a to the negative first part. A negative, a to the negative first part can be written as 1 over a. So the correct answer choice for this question is option B.